Are you searching for ways to make your content more dynamic or engaging? Stick around, let's talk. Welcome to Coffee Break, my name is Lil Toby, and before we get into the show, please make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you want articles that pertain more to this subject, please visit giftedbiscuit.com. We post articles every week on inspiration, motivation, and much more. Now, let's get into what you came for. 5 resources that you can use to make your content more dynamic. Number 1, watch content that is not in your niche. Specifically, I want you to watch content that is as far from your niche as possible. The reason for that is twofold. Number 1, content that is not in your niche will attract a different audience. By studying that person's content, you'll be able to see what makes them popular, and you'll also be able to see what tidbits you can keep while discarding the rest. Also, different content requires different editing techniques. By watching their content, you just might be able to pick up a trick or two that will help your content go from level 1 to level 5. Number 2, keep tapped into social media. A lot of content creators often are neglecting their social medias, and as such, their content suffers. Oftentimes, the best content is one that is formed from the community. Think of it sort of as you helping your community create inside jokes that you can then use in your content. It creates a bond of familiarity between you and your community, which often will increase your numbers as well as increase your engagement. Keeping tapped into social media will help you stay on the ball when trending topics arise. Number 3, focus on showing your personality and being aggressively genuine. A lot of content creators try to follow a formula, and that makes their content, for lack of a better word, formulaic. That means that their content is very bland and offers no differentiation from one content creator to the next. But if you are aggressively genuine and you express that in every video, people will get a sense of your style and your personality. This will help you attract a certain type of audience who likes you, which will definitely help you create more dynamic content, as the more they like you, the more engagement you can get, and that feeds into number 2, like I said, keep tapped into social media so you can develop those inside jokes with your community and create that bond of familiarity. Number 4, don't be afraid to try something new and step out of your comfort zone, folks. A lot of content creators find success doing one thing, whether that's gameplays, tutorials, and it works for them for now, but in the long term, as their audience grows and demands more engaging content, they often fall off the ball because they're only doing the thing that they made them popular in the first place. Like I said in number 1, watch content that is not in your niche. You might just find your next big break. And number 5, constantly tweak what works and discard what doesn't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Wrong. Actually, if something's working, try to figure out how it can work even better. Chances are there is a content creator out there who is doing the same thing you're doing, if not better, and their analytics show it. Also, if you are doing something and you are noticing that your views or your engagement is not matching up to the amount of effort you put in, don't be afraid to discard it. A lot of content creators fall into the sunken cost fallacy, where they believe that if they keep going into something, keep digging this hole, eventually there's gonna be gold. All that's gonna happen is you're gonna hit a sewage line. So, with that said, tweak what works, discard what doesn't. You're gonna save yourself a lot of time that you can use to make much better content. Here's an extra one, guys. Don't be afraid to get weird. If you wanna do something crazy that doesn't exactly fit with your niche, that's okay as long as it is aggressively you. Remember, people are coming there for your channel because they're coming for you, unless it's an education channel. And even if it is, if you are striving to make your content more engaging and dynamic, you need to make sure that they're getting a little piece of you with every video. So that is gonna do it for our 5 tips you can use to make your content more dynamic. If you like videos like these, please hit the like button and reach out to me on social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, and give me some topic that you guys would like me to cover. Also, like I said, consider visiting the website giftedbiscuit.com. We post articles there every week on topics like these if you want a written form. Other than that, I'm gonna see you guys on the next episode. Peace.